Hi Aquarius, how are you guys? Spiritual Barbie here. Welcome back to my channel. So this is your love reading for the week of the 4th to the 10th of May. Happy May, you guys. This is your reading, but it's in the perspective of this other person. Okay, so whether it's whichever person you're thinking about, right? It could be someone new that you never met. This is what they're going through, you know, maybe to get to you, or what they're going through currently. If this is someone that you're currently dealing with, then this is how they're viewing the connection. This is someone that you broke up with, then this is kind of what they're experiencing, you know, in terms of, you know, this is their side of the story for this week, okay, basically. Okay, so let's get into the root of the reading. The distant past energy, Aquarius, we have the star. So this person received a lot of healing. You could have also ended up being the star for them, for some of them, Aquarius, where they felt like you were a guiding light for them. Now, Aquarius, this person could have also come into your life for healing, okay? But I feel like whatever this connection was, it came to be because you needed healing or this other person needed healing, all right? Your underlying energy for this reading is the world. So this is definitely a really spiritual reading for a lot of you, Aquarius. Okay, so in the recent past, we had the King of Wands. I feel like this person was really focused and passionate about this connection. I think before they kind of felt like this really starry or spiritual, like fairy quality to you and to the connection, and it kind of reinvigorated them in life. And then I feel like in the recent past, they developed a great passion. Okay, they started feeling very passionate. Now the King of Wands energy, I am noticing how he's facing the other way. So that is pretty important, and I'm going to acknowledge that because that is really catching my attention. The present focus for them is the Five of Swords. So presently in the connection, Aquarius, this person is feeling defeated. They're feeling, they're wanting to give up. They may have had a fight, or they may have had a big fight. They may have had an altercation with someone, maybe not even you, but just with someone. But some of you guys, they could feel like, you know, they're cheating on something. They could either be this person here or this person in the back where they feel defeated. This is like an altercation, okay? Conscious thoughts and or desires is the Seven of Swords. So this person's thinking about either hiding something from you, or there's something that they feel like you're hiding from them, okay? This is reading turned. All right, challenge and the focus is justice. So this person is focused on getting justice or giving justice. So whoever this person is, if they hurt you or if they didn't hurt you, you know, if they hurt you, they want to get justice for you. If they didn't hurt you and they feel like you hurt them, then they're focused on getting their own justice, okay? So balancing the scales. I want to have a look at the justice energy. What is this justice energy about or around the Queen of Cups? Okay, so it could be emotional justice, but it could also be that maybe if you have a rising or a moon in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, then this person could be wanting to get justice for you, you know? But I think they're really just wanting to get justice for their heart, you know? Let's have a look at why, because of the Hangman. I think this person, I feel like whoever you are to this person, they definitely have a strong emotional connection to you, and they feel like you, because there's some people who this reading is in, that they're kind of in a state of chaos, and they're kind of in a lower vibration, and so their perspective of this, or the way they're viewing this, is kind of low vibrational. So I'm going to try to raise the vibe of this reading, because not that this reading is low vibe or it's high vibe. It's more high vibe than low vibe. But I just feel like for some people, you could be like, well, that's not what that person felt like for me, because that person actually did this, this, and this. And I'm not denying that reality. I'm sure maybe that did happen for a lot of you guys, right? And I say maybe because there's always a very select few. But I feel like that happened for a lot of you guys, where maybe this person did do you wrong, you know? But they're so low vibe that they don't see it that way. They're so in their ego that they don't see it that way. You know, they're very chaotic. They're a very chaotic type of person. So I'm reading this for someone who does self-reflection, right? With the Hangman, this person is seeing life from a different perspective. they're looking at the situation from a new perspective, and they're realizing that they need to bring justice. They need to do the right thing. It could be apologizing. It could be, you know, honoring your emotions and your feelings. It could be all that stuff, okay? So I'm going to get a closer look into this reading now. The distant past was the Star. I feel like whoever this person was, when you came into their life, or I feel like when you came into their life, or some new phase began in this connection, whether it was a long-lasting connection or it started, you know, maybe a few years back, they felt a sense of healing towards you or about you. They felt like you were a very healing presence. They felt like you were just very special and gifted. With the Knight of Cups energy, they felt like you were very special, and this connection was very special. You may have like psychic gifts, some of you Aquarians, or you just have very unique talents, and there's something about you that very much stands out. You know, it can even be your looks, because Aquarius can also be a sign that their appearance is very striking, but it can almost be in a very beautiful, almost like so unique that it's gorgeous. You know what I mean? So some of you guys are extremely beautiful, you know, but there's something around you that has like a star quality. I keep hearing star quality. Why was this person focused on the star energy in the distant past? But regardless of how you looked, they felt this immense connection, and the reason why they're focused on the star was because this situation here, it just really made them put the past to bed. Like, it made them change. It made them realize what they really wanted in love. I feel like there's a lot of people that this reading could be for, but I don't know if I could handle all these different messages, so I'm going to try to stay in the same lane. Kind of overwhelmed. I've been doing like these energetic treatments, so my body is kind of like, my cells are a little like trying to get recalibrated again. So I'm sorry, Aquarius, if I'm not exactly hitting the mark with your situation in particular. I just cannot go too low vibrational because I'm going through like a energetic treatment of my cells. Okay, so in the recent past, with the King of Wands energy, this person began to be, they started feeling very focused. They could have been very focused on their business, on their finances. They could have been very focused on just moving on mentally, possibly moving on from strife or just healing. Because whatever this was, this situation really started helping them put the past to bed. Let's have a look at what this person was focused upon. Yeah, they were focused on, I think they were more focused on the positive, right? And they wanted to leave behind the negative. All right, so that's where they put their attention on, because it's almost good that the King of Wands energy is facing away from the Five of Swords. I know you can't really see it, but it's almost good that the King of Wands energy is facing away from the Five of Swords, because it means that this person in the recent past, they started moving away from, if they were a problematic person, they realized that they needed to change, and they just turned their back on the Five of Swords energy. You know, they wanted to move on. But something is happening now karmically. Some energy is being manipulated in some way, right? That is causing them to look back at the past. And I feel like this looking back at the past is because some of them, they did you wrong. Okay? And it's kind of one of those things where they could have easily, especially the vibration they're in, they could have easily looked at it and thought, oh, you know what, I'm doing the right thing. But when they look back again and they realize that actually they were doing you wrong, because the universe isn't going to let them move on that quickly. The universe is going to force them to look at their hand in this dispute with this Five of Swords energy. Okay, so let's have a look at why this person turned their attention towards other projects. Could have even been other people. If you guys broke up or something, could have even been other people. But not all of you guys. And the reason why is because they're trying to manifest success within this connection or just in life. I feel like this person, I don't know who this person is that you're dealing with, Aquarius, because I'm not feeling like too lovey-dovey vibes off this person. I feel like, you know, for some of them, they may really, really love you. They probably do really, really love some of you guys. But I feel like this person is just, they're anxious, but they're also very egotistical. Okay, I just feel like a very egoist energy off of them, where this is someone who's going to undergo a death at some point in their life. They're going to transform because their ego is running the show, and it's almost not, I'm almost feeling like it's almost not healthy anymore. And that's possibly why they're focused now. Their present energy is the Five of Swords, where I think they're facing themselves. They could be fighting. What is this energy exactly? because this energy feels like it's kind of low vibe. I don't know how to what the fuck? Wish I could just fucking speak today. I don't know how to explain it. You know what I'm trying to say? How to articulate it. That's the word. I don't know how to articulate it, but I feel like this person's perspective of the situation is so low vibrational that I feel like your perspective of this would be completely different, where you would see this situation as completely different, where you'd probably put the star here, you know what I mean? And you wouldn't put the King of Wands energy in this reading at all. I don't think that for you, they're being a King of Wands. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this person wasn't being a King of Wands to you. They were just kind of, you know, doing whatever. But this person here, they, in their perspective, they were focused upon their own projects, and to them, they were feeling more confident and more high vibrational. And that's the disconnect, because the present energy is about the Five of Swords. So what are they focused on? The present focus is on fighting, drama, chaos, feeling cheated, or feeling like you need to eat or get ate, right? That's the Five of Swords energy, is eat or be eaten, which is really low vibe. All right, so what this is about is the Eight of Swords. This person has a very limiting perception of life. I don't know how else to describe it. This person has a very limited viewpoint. And maybe for some of them, this person may, if they abuse you in any way, if they hit you, they yelled at you, they put you down, this person in the past, maybe they thought that they were a godsend before, but I think now they're realizing that they're not a godsend. You know what I mean? Like, actually, no, I was overstepping my boundaries. Actually, maybe whatever it was that you were arguing about, you had a point. Maybe they overstepped your boundaries. Maybe it was a decision that you were supposed to make with yourself, and this person overstepped your boundaries and tried to tell you what to do with yourself and your body and your life when they had no right to do that. And I think that their belief systems have to change. That's what I feel like. I feel like this person's belief system needs to change, because you entering into this person's life, or this new cycle that began in your connection with this person, it doesn't matter who this person is, this new cycle that began between this connection, whether you've seen this person or not, there still is a connection. This new cycle was so that you could both heal from the past, from your childhood, from past relationships. But what they ended up doing was they ended up just being like, you know what, I'm just going to get up and move on. You know what I mean? I'm just going to move on. And that's fine if you just want to get up and move on, right? And move away from the drama. But you haven't healed all the toxicity. You don't see all the toxicity that's still in you and still around you. And so you could be focusing your energy to try to manifest, but you're going to keep manifesting the same old shit. Because you're manifesting from a place of where the devil is still there, even though it's not upright, even though you've pinpointed some of the devil traits or some of what the devil was, you don't see all of it. So you're still creating it in some way. And now the present energy is around the Five of Swords. Maybe they could be experiencing financial loss right now. And that's justice happening. And it's forcing them to look at life from a different perspective. It's forcing them to see your side of the story. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, this person never saw your side. They never realized, hey, you know what? I overstepped. Because this justice is being brought to the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It's you, though. It's you. For a lot of you guys, this is you. All right? And if it's not you, then it's a part of them. This represents a facet of them that's emotional. That maybe they were ignoring their emotional body. They were ignoring that compassion that they needed to have towards you in this connection. And now the present energies around the Five of Swords, they're experiencing the same energy, I feel like, for some of you guys that they put you through. I'm not going to lie to you. They're experiencing it. Okay? What is this energy? This is literally just seeing life from another perspective. It's death. They're undergoing a transformation right now. They're changing. I knew it. I was like, this person has to undergo an ego death. I feel like this person here, their ego, it's fine. Like, I feel like their ego is not that bad, but their ego is like getting in the way of this connection, especially if it's an important connection. It's just far too defensive. Let's have a look at why the Five of Swords energy is the present focus. Because of the Lovers. They're too caught up. Their ego is literally blocking them from their life path. Because I knew, I'm like, you know, their ego isn't that bad. Like, there's worse egos that are still floating around for 40 years that are still, you know. But their ego is getting in the way of their life path. And with the star here in the root of the reading, they're needing healing anyways. Like, they called for this energy. And so whatever this is, it's being blocked by the fact that their ego is just like, their ego needs death. Everyone's ego needs death. My ego dies every few years. Okay? Everyone's ego needs to transform. When you hold on to it, that's when you find yourself dissatisfied, displeased, frustrated. Your ego needs to constantly transform. That's how you keep feeling renewed and fresh. That's the secret. You need to keep reinventing yourself. So the reason why this is happening, this Five of Swords energy is happening because of the Lovers. Because one or both of you guys is following your heart. But I feel like this person knows that they also need to follow their heart. And they're not following their heart. And that's probably why they ended up in a situation where they were being slightly toxic, if not very toxic. Okay, maybe this person may be very toxic. But I feel like this is not who they truly are. I feel like for a lot of them, they're actually like very special, gifted people. Like they're very unique individuals, Aquarius, but they get too egotistical and then they get stuck, you know? So they're experiencing the Five of Swords energy where they're knowing what it feels like, what your situation feels like. I feel like this person does not understand what you are going through. And they had no regard. There wasn't a lot of compassion shown by this person. I don't know who this person was, but they did not show a lot of compassion to you where they should have. You know, they should have. And now they're being forced to see it through whatever it is that they're focused on. They're experiencing cut, loss, you know, maybe a fight, maybe someone taking advantage of them, something along those lines. And now they're going to see with the King of Cups energy, they are going to see how you felt. All right, conscious thoughts, inner desires is Seven of Swords. So they're thinking about something. They definitely have a secret plan or a secret scheme. What is this about the Sun? So they have a secret plan about happiness, but I feel like they're not really telling people a lot about it. It's about something that they really are excited about or something that they know would really make them happy and they want to take action towards. This could be also around another Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius, right? Where they're planning to do something with that with that person. They could be planning something with you with the world energy. Could be ending a cycle. This person needs to transform. Okay, much love to them, but they do need a transformation. Okay, so why is the Seven of Swords energy in their conscious thoughts? The High Priestess. Ooh, they want to keep something a secret, but I also feel like with that High Priestess energy not being upright, I feel like they're not fully trusting their intuition because that Seven of Swords energy, if Spirit was planning covertly and it was all hunky-dory, the Seven of Swords wouldn't be in their conscious thoughts. They're not really taking action because their intuition is probably telling them, oh, you know, you got to kind of do stuff, but they're not doing it. They're just planning it in their head. But nevertheless, they've got good plans on their mind. And I feel like for a lot of you Aquarians, especially if this is someone that you're connecting with, you're going to like these plans, okay? Especially if you know that this person knows that they were not doing right or they were not doing justice to you. They know, well, I think now they're realizing that they were unjust and they're realizing it through experiencing kind of what you're going through or what you went through. Which, I mean, I don't know what you went through, but if it sucks and they're really not happy right now, or if it sucked, you know? So what's going on in the near future? How's this energy transforming this week? The Seven of Cups. I really feel like this person is feeling very confused, definitely around this connection, or just in general. I just don't know. This person's energy is kind of scattered too. All right, so this person's definitely feeling very confused. But for some of them, they could also be using this confusing energy I just noticed the death energy on this cup. But they could be using this confusing energy to plan or to see opportunities in it. What is the Seven of Cups energy around or about the Ten of Wands? They're very overwhelmed. They're very overwhelmed. Oh my God, what else is this? And it's also about concluding a cycle. Yeah, they're very overwhelmed. I feel like there's something going on in their mind probably. I feel like this is the universe getting to them because this person seems, like I was saying, kind of egotistical, but not in a bad way. Not like they're like you know, like Vladimir Putin or something, or some horrible dictator, you know. I don't know if he's listening, right? But some horrible dictator. And if you are, thanks for watching my videos, Vladimir. That's so nice. Love you. But he's not some horrible dictator. But this person just kind of, they are just, you know, they're just very set in their ways, and they're, you know, they could be older and just kind of grouchy like sometimes, but they have a good heart. Like, I feel like this person is genuinely a really good person, but they just, circumstances happen and it just makes them stuck. And I feel like, especially if there was some like manipulation of energy going on, especially with these major arcana energies, as a witch, I just read tarot cards a little different now, but if there was manipulation of energy, the Seven of Cups energy would make sense with this person, because I feel like this person is normally very clear-minded, and they're normally have a very strong direction. But I think right now they're feeling like kind of like shit out of luck a little bit, but not fully. But it's because they need to address their emotions and they're not doing it. Okay, so I feel like this is a loss of power or a loss of direction. And also this energy is also being channeled towards the connection, where they're confused about where this connection could go. But I also feel like this energy, it's funny because when it comes to their business or their work, this person's energy is confused about business. It's confused about responsibilities and all that stuff. But when it comes to the relationship, they feel like this relationship has lots of different possibilities. And now they're seeing the possibilities in this connection, in this commitment, you know, as opposed to when they were seeing all the possibilities in their work. But now something is happening this week in their work, Aquarius, that I don't think they're gonna like it. They could lose some money, you know, something along those lines, and it just makes them go into their bag. It's the kind of person that they don't really stop and reflect until they lose some money. Some people are like that. I definitely used to be like that. I didn't stop and reflect until I lost money. Let's have a look at why the Seven of Cups energy is in the near future for this person, because of the Hermit. Yeah, they're not going within. This person knows they need to go, well, now they're realizing that they need to go within, but they're kind of resisting this Hermit energy. They're resisting reflecting, looking deeply into this relationship, looking deeply into this connection, because they need to reflect deeply so that they can move on. They need to expand whatever this connection is. And so the universe is coming in through energy manipulation or something along those lines that's making this person pay attention. Because I think where they're going, they're pretty good at focusing their energy, but it feels like somebody is better at focusing their energy than they are. Somebody's better at manipulating energy than this person is, and they're manipulating energy in a way that they don't know how to manipulate energy, if you know what I'm trying to say. And they're making this person view life from a different perspective. It's confusing the crap out of them. I mean, they may not know what is going to happen tomorrow in business, but I think they know what's going to happen tomorrow in this relationship. And I think what that is that they need to give more, and they need to be more balanced in this connection. They know now. I think they're realizing by the end of this week, this person is going to start realizing, hey, you know what? I got to do more. I should connect more. I don't know what's happening, but Spirit's doing the goddamn right thing. Let Spirit work. All right, so let's have a look at how they're thinking and feeling about you this week. I think that they've made up their mind with the choices here. Right? My camera. Focus. Focus. Right? So with the choices here, it won't focus. Oh my God, this is okay. So see, with the choices here, this person is now realizing that they need to make a choice. Okay? And I feel like before in the past, they weren't trying to make a choice. I feel like before in the past, they felt like, well, I don't have a choice. I don't know what to do. But they know what to do, but they're just more like going to try to let themselves be run by their money. You know what I mean? But I think now they're realizing that actually they did make a choice, and they didn't make the right choice because they're not happy. With the Four of Wands reversed, they're realizing all the instability and the unhappiness around them. And what else are they feeling towards you this week? I think they're also feeling like you were carrying a heavy cross. I think they're now realizing, Aquarius, this person now realizes the cross that you have been bearing on your back this entire time. Like, I don't know what happens, but it just makes them realize, oh my God, this is what this person has been going through. That makes so much sense. Wow. This person now, I think they're realizing that, wow, Aquarius has been carrying such a heavy fucking weight. No wonder why Aquarius has been the way that they've been towards me. Because I feel like you guys hit him with the smooth King of Swords. A smooth. Y'all sent that fast track delivery King of Swords vibe. You just said, you know what, I don't have time for, like, I just don't care. You know, I feel like Aquarius, you're kind of like, And this person now, they're seeing life from your perspective. Because I think for a little bit, you also saw life from their perspective too. So you can understand, but this person was refusing to understand. And now they don't have a choice. They have to understand it. Okay? And with the underlying energy being the sun of the Lenormand cards, right? That is vibrating under the Ace of Pentacles energy. So I really feel like this person's gonna invest. They're gonna put in an investment fucking finally, you know, because now they're realizing, hey, you know what, like, I don't know what I've been doing. They have been refusing to go within. That's what they've been doing. Okay, I'm gonna get a Crystal Angel Oracle deck, and then we're gonna wrap up the reading. Okay, and this is, this could be for your person, or this could be for the other person that we're reading for. We're looking into their perspective. These readings are pretty interesting. I did one for myself, and I did one with the other person, and I did one with put my cards on top of theirs, and I was like, wait, we are not on the same page. We are not on the same page. All right, Larry Mars, sensitive emotions. I feel like Aquarius, your emotions are definitely very sensitive. Just relax, you know what I mean? Take it easy. Do more self-care things. Just vibe out. Don't really argue with people. You don't have time for that. Just vibe out, you know what I'm trying to say? And then also busy times of multitasking. This person wants you to know that they're extremely busy. They really are busy, but now they're assessing why they've been so busy. Because I think this person would always say, well, I'm busy. And I think for the longest time, you were kind of like, okay, you know what? Fuck you. And now they're realizing, okay, actually, yeah, I'm busy, but like I actually really care about Aquarius. And why haven't I been treating Aquarius right? You know what I mean? So they're gonna make time, and they're realizing, okay, why have I been so busy? Why have I been flooding myself with all this work and obligation and ignoring, for some of you guys this is a romantic connection, ignoring Aquarius. So this person, they're a good person. This is a good person, all right? This is a good person, all right? He just, or she just, they're just really egotistical. Or their ego is very strong and proud, you know what I mean? But it's alright, they have to go through a death. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's what I mean. That's what I have for you guys, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. For all of you, any of you guys who are interested in working with me closely and privately, I do currently offer private readings. I am a spellcaster, and I also, you know, do live sessions with people. So you can check out my information down below in the description bar if you want to work with me closer. I can't wait to work with you guys. And thank you to all of you guys who have booked readings, and all of you guys who have connected with me. I love connecting with you guys all, and I really appreciate it too. There's so many options out there, and it's really nice that when people connect with me, it really is. People are like, oh, I just want to get a reading with you. I'm like, oh, hello, man. You know, it's so nice. So thank you to all you guys who have, and thank you to all you guys who are come through. We got things to do. All right, so yeah. So for all of you guys who have liked, commented, and subscribed to my channel, I gotta send you guys out a kiss for that. I really appreciate that. You mean the world to me. You mean the world to me. And then also these videos get out to other people, and other people can see them, and if this is their message, it keeps them going. I mean, tarot is amazing, and this work is amazing. It just gives people life on the inside. It keeps people on their path. It keeps people out of bed sometimes, you know, when you're going through dark shit. So don't underestimate these readings, and don't underestimate your power as well. So thank you guys so much for watching me and enjoying. I really love that you guys enjoy these readings, and I guess I'll talk to you guys next week, or maybe even tomorrow. Bye bye.